welcome to another lovely episode of Moke and Friends.
Moke and Friends.
I am back with part 2, talking to Crypto Give, Vintage Giver, Nomad Give,
Nomad Give. It sticks.
Lazit Give, Lazarus Give. Give, last time we talked to you, where were you?
I was in Indianapolis, I believe.
Now, where are you?
Oregon. I'm on the Oregon Trail.
He is on the Oregon Trail. That was a boring ass game, but as kids, we played it because that's all we had.
That and Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, right?
Yeah, I used to watch that show. Did they ever find her?
In the world is Carmen
Sandiego. So,
Go ahead.
You are my my crypto guy.
That is what
you are my new age currency guy. I did have a question.
All right, talk to me, sir.
I did have a question. For people who are wondering, what does it take to get started in this? What is one of the lowest? What would you recommend somebody to start off with? How much would you recommend them to put in, and what would you recommend them to put it to?
Okay, so the easiest way is probably Cash App. You have Cash App, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like most people have Cash App?
Mm-hmm. Now, yeah. When this question was asked to me, they said, ask him this, and I said, I will ask him, but my way of doing it is by giving him money.
Okay.
And telling him to watch it for you. This was my girl who asked this. So
okay.
I was like, yo, I just give him the bread, you know what I'm saying, and whatever. But for people who are thinking or whatever, what would you
explain it to her better? First off, you probably should explain it to her better, so she doesn't hate me. You know.
Oh, I did.
Anyways, yeah. So
I'm not gonna go in here.
The easiest thing to do is just open your Cash App, buy Bitcoin. That's the easiest thing to do.
But Bitcoin is so high right now.
So look, it is relatively high, but it's still 15,000, or like it's at 52 now, so it's like 13,000 below its all-time high, right? And like it's not about where it is now and where it's going to be in like a year. It's about like where it is now and where it's going to be in like 10, 15 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, as far as how much you're going to invest, just invest only what you can afford to lose. Does that make sense?
That's the same thing I said. I said, yo, invest with what you're okay with being gone.
Exactly. And then, do yourself like, a favor and do some research, like understand what you're buying, at least the base understanding. All you have to do is read like every project or cryptocurrency has a white paper. Essentially, it attempts to explain the purpose of their protocol and their currency or their token. Like Bitcoin's white paper is like 9 pages. They shouldn't be. Some of them are very long, but if you can't explain it in like 20 pages what you intend to do, you're probably running a scam. Does that make sense?
Now,
yeah, talk to me.
Last time we spoke, you gave us. I feel like you gave us crypto 101. So we're just gonna keep going. But how's the shit looking for you?
I mean, pretty good. I mean, like I bought a lot of like quality, I guess you would say, cryptocurrencies when they were low, and I've just held. I take occasional small profits, but so I'm up on the majority of my purchases, and I'm just waiting. And what I do is like I do this thing called staking, or just like lending your crypto, and they're gonna give you yield. How a bank gives you like 0.01% on your savings account. And you get. So like in crypto, you imagine doing the same thing to help validate the network, and they paid you like 15% or 20%. Some places are like crazy percentages, like 90%, 100%. So you could like put a large amount of money in for a little bit. It's called like yield farming. You generate your payment in that whatever token that you were investing in, and then you just convert it into like a dollar coin. So then you just do that over and over again, and you're just constantly making money and then converting it into something that doesn't fluctuate. Does that make sense?
No.
All right. So vibe with me. Do you know how Bitcoin? We'll use something else. So do you know how Dogecoin goes up and down, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So look, if you lend me your Dogecoin, I'll give you a 10% annual yield on what you're lending me. So,
but wait, but saying lending, that means I'm letting you borrow money.
100%.
So if you're using that money, how is it building up?
Well, because I'm using that money to make investments with that money and then generating a return. So there's counterparty risk.
So it's a gamble altogether.
But I'm good at what I do per se. This is how a bank operates.
Okay.
They take your money, they lend it to Peter, then they lend it to Paul, and they lend it to also Joseph. Right. And they give you 0.01%. So to do that process, I can give you those places that will give you like 10, 15%. Okay. So if you have a lot of money, you're going to get paid in Dogecoin. But Dogecoin can go up and down, right?
Right.
So the idea is if I pay you a lot in a currency that's going to shit, it doesn't matter how much I pay you because it's going to shit, right? Mm-hmm. So to avoid like the volatility, crypto fluctuates. So you put a large amount in, and then every time they pay you that weekly or monthly yield, you immediately convert it into a dollar. Or there's coins that are stable coins, so they're pegged to the dollar, so they stay like right at a dollar. So you won't like lose your money when Bitcoin crashes and the whole market corrects. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So some people just all they do all day is like they take their large amounts of money, donate them or lend them out for short periods of time, convert the yield into a dollar, and just do this over and over again. So they don't really trade; they just like lend, but they and then eventually they have enough, saved up where they can just cash out in the dollars, and then the rest is just like long term and savings. So I do this on a smaller scale, but more is more. Do you know what I mean?
So you mean you do it as in like you're lending somebody Bitcoin and you're charging them 100% or something, or vice versa?
So Celsius is like an online wallet per se, right? They call it a. So you can store your Bitcoin on Celsius, and they're going to give you 6% yield, paid weekly. So every week you get a small deposit of Bitcoin just for letting it sit there. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. And they have insurance and like they're secure. So the only risk is if a hacker were to break into Celsius, take your cryptocurrency, you do have a small amount of insurance, but they're still like making them like actually pay you back versus a bank is like the bank is up to $100,000.
Right. What do you have like $101,000?
Well, I mean, so then that $1 extra wouldn't be secure, but you're still like the bank, having a run on the bank or going bankrupt happens few and far between, and normally you can see it coming before it does. Yeah. Crypto, it happens in the blink of an eye, and then you're broke. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But that's have you worried about that?
So do your own research, and like so, the biggest risk in cryptocurrency is not like intellectual error or trading error, it's human error. So like sending your crypto to a wrong address. So like if you look, there's all these scams, and never do any of these. If anybody ever says, here, send me 50 and I'll send you back 100, like that's a scam, but like that's a constant thing you'll see. And the premise is that like people are trying to help you, but it's like it's a one-way transaction. So no one has to send you nothing back, and there's no way for you to enforce it to come back. You know what I mean? So like sometimes I've wasted like, $40, $50, $60.
Have you fell for that?
No, not those, but like, so say I had like a coin in one form per se, like there's different blockchains. So you can get you can get Dogecoin, but you can get like Binance Dogecoin, same thing, just works on a different network. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if you were to send that to like a regular Dogecoin address, majority of the time it's going to be unretrievable. So it's just stranded there in the blockchain.
Yeah.
So you can do stuff like that. I've done that. Or like some people have like find like writing where it says the minimum deposit is 2 or 3 coins. So if I sent like 1.9, it just says anything less than 2 won't be returned. Thank you for your, it's like, sorry.
Wow.
I did that. It's like Polkadot. It's like $40 I wasted, but that could, long term would be, who knows, not the greatest thing, but you learn. So like you always send smaller amounts first to make sure it goes through, and then you send a larger amount. And that's why like people don't like to use Ethereum, because every transaction is expensive. So imagine the whole theft possibility, and also imagine if your transaction has a chance to fail, a small percentage. But say if you paid like $100 for a transaction, and then for some reason it just didn't go through, you lose the $100. That's also gone to the ether. But there's like cheaper blockchains that do the same thing, where it's like either like Binance is like the Chinese one. They just like copy pasted.
Are you saying finance or Binance?
Binance with a B. So that's the biggest exchange worldwide. So they just like copy pasted Ethereum and made, like, you know what Chinese people do? They like, take the great innovations and then I'm making them sound really poorly, but like what happens a lot in China is they'll take innovation.
Ratchet nigga alert. Ratchet nigga alert.
And look, what they do is they'll literally put out their own copy of it and ignore like the intellectual property.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's what Binance did with Ethereum, but they just made it cheap. So you can do the same transaction that would cost like $100. It would only cost like 60 cents, right? Which is okay. But then like there's other blockchains like Solana where that same transaction is like fractions of a penny. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay.
But there is like programs that are called like layer 2 solutions. They're essentially programs built on the second layer of the blockchain. So say if you had Ethereum, then you had a program built on Ethereum, right?
Right.
So the second layer program is a scaling solution, which so it allows larger transactions cheaper. So you make a one-time conversion to this said version of like Ethereum, and then you make the same transactions just cheaper. And like that's what Polygon does. So there's like so there's ways to make money without having to do any trading whatsoever. You just have to know what you're doing computer science wise, and then trust that you're not going to get like your money hacked, which that happens very rarely, but it can happen. You know?
But it happens, yeah. I got you. Okay, so now let's switch gears real quick. NFTs. Last week or last time we spoke, we talked about NFTs, and in that time, I purchased 2 Tory Lane album NFTs.
2, yes.
Albums, just
when
because
it's dark, right? It's when it's dark, right?
Yeah, somebody said, "Yo, get these, whatever." I got them. I don't really know what the fuck to do. I mean, the NFT thing, as you were explaining to me, is kind of new, so I haven't been able to get them from the transfer. So, is the album fire?
Fuego. He went in.
Okay, man.
Yeah,
I want to hear it. So, these NFTs, I decided to be greedy, and I told you to list one for $1,000.
It is listed. I have not checked to see if there's been any views or any bids.
You know, the second one, you can have that one. You can do what you want with that one.
Well, it's you realize it's literally stuck in the
oh, it's in limbo.
Yes, per se.
Oh, wow. Okay. Shit.
Because they control, like, it's closed source, so like the transfer is pending approval, but it was completed, but they have to like
right. Because I've been checking that shit every day.
Like on NBA Top Shots for like the first like 3 months, 4 months, even if you sold something, you couldn't withdraw the money, so people were freaking out, you know. So now you can, but it's either like a $25 fee to your bank or a $5 fee to get paid in like a stable coin like USDC.
USDC.
Yeah, so it's like USDC is like, besides Tether, is like the number 2 stable coin to a crypto coin that moves how the dollar moves. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So like the theory is they have 1-to-1 backing for how many tokens there is. They have that many dollars. But the problem is if they don't, then it becomes like a trust scheme. If other people are using this crypto, and then they're investing in something else, inflating its value. If they don't even have any dollars, then it's not really worth what we're using it for. But you know, that's like another issue. But you know, it's like you'll pay a fine and you'll keep moving.
So are you into NFTs like that then?
No, I mean I have a couple. I have Top Shots, but like the Top Shots market like died. So
why?
NFTs like because it was hot at the height of Bitcoin. Like that was when Bitcoin dropped, the whole crypto market dropped. And so now you're just holding like the price. I paid the Jason Tatum for like $500, and it's worth like the floor price now is like $100.
Wait, you paid $500 for that?
For one of them, yes. His face is crazy,
nigga. You paid $500 for essentially a YouTube video.
After I made the money, after I made the money selling them. Does that make sense? So
okay. It wasn't your money. I mean, it was your money.
It was a flip. It was all profit.
But it was a flip. Okay. Yeah. It was profit. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I had like a James Harden rare. I had a DeAndre Hunter rare. I got them in like the $9 packs. I sold them for like 300 each. You know what I mean?
So you wasn't hurt.
I thought I was killing the NFT flip game.
Right,
you know?
right. Trying to be Moses.
Crack the code on it, but
okay. So I mean, that ain't bad then. So you didn't lose.
No, so like, but now the NFT game is like buy it and sell it quick. But the problem is like the good ones, they cost like at least one Ethereum, if not. So we're talking anywhere from like $4,000 to like $20,000 initially to make another like crazy 50 to 100K flip on it.
That's a lot.
I know, my nigga. So like,
Jesus Christ. Okay,
exactly.
So you're still learning NFT shit.
Yeah, but I'm not. I dabble. You know, I'm focused on the DeFi, having your money make you more money while you sleep. You know,
but you can dabble, but just make sure your eye dabble to that Tory Lanez NFTs. It might sell. You might sell that for that. Yo, if that one sells for 1,000, this is the next one for 10,000. Yo, the guy who told me to buy the Tory Lanez NFT, he bought it and listed it for 10 racks. Wait, I don't know if he sold it.
Yeah, it depends on your serial number too. The lower the serial number, the better. Like we're like 555,000 out of 1 million.
So we're in the middle.
Yeah, we're not low, but we're not like.
I want to be 1, 2.
Yeah, that's we ain't them.
Oh, you know what's crazy? I'm not even get this conversation.
What's up? Talk to me.
Nothing. I was forced to get my second shot today.
Oh, you're a completely vaccinated Negro, huh?
Negro, yep.
Ooh, man, can we still hang out? I'm you know, I got no shots, no booster.
I know. I took the ratchets because they were they've been in school for like 3-4 weeks and have already been exposed twice.
As far as being around, but not
like the way the school is, they'll send a email and be like, hey, one of your kids got exposed. We gotta be like, yo, nigga, we got twins. You know what I'm saying? So this one and so it turned out it was Ava. So it was like keep quarantine and get her tested, got her tested, and she was negative. And then again, it's like another time it's like, yo, kids being exposed. So like, all right, this is what I mean. It wasn't my choice. Cause I don't, you know me. I'm like, yo, I would care about it. You know, I'm the no condom gang, huh?
What you're crazy. What they trace back? What?
No.
So how do they know?
No.
How do they know?
I just think the motherfucking kid had it, and they were like, oh, well, we're gonna email everybody's parents. He's in, child he's in class with, or she's in class with. Yeah. So that happened, and like. It is what it is, I guess.
Yo, what's up with the O, the K, and the E in the Moke? Like, what's?
Huh?
Do you see how it displays?
Oh yeah, I did that. There's some, me.
Some light,
being different.
Some light, okay.
Some light, some weird.
I feel you. All right, you're looking fairly shiny tonight. Fairly shiny. I don't know if I'm looking shiny a little bit.
Oh, always. But I mean, and I got the good light. And they sell liquor and on Sundays now here.
Oh yeah, it just started, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, supposedly, but all the fucking liquor stores are closed today, niggas. I was checking. I had to drink at a fucking restaurant.
So is it beer earlier too? Is that?
Nah, like it was crazy. We go to a little Mexican spot. And,
beauty life.
Yeah, I know, right? They serve you, but these white people came in and they're like, yo, we can't serve you alcohol until you have food in front of you. And I was just like, I never heard about that. But it was like 10 o'clock in the morning. And I'm sitting here like 2 whiskey and cokes and
Yeah.
maybe some chips and queso. So I guess that counts.
Yeah.
But yeah, nigga, like I went to 3 liquor stores today. They were closed, and I was highly upset because it says September 1st.
Yeah, what's funny is like I promise you, like every time I leave Texas and come back, the state is
New
different.
law.
Bro, there's so what now we got the no license to carry,
carry,
right?
carry a stick anywhere you want, whoever.
Carry burner. You got alcohol, hard
Yes.
alcohol on Sundays.
Abortion.
Abortion is illegal, right? Like nigga. So the mask in Austin, the mask people are concerned again about the mask. Yo, well, what happened? I left. Went to Indy for a month. I came back and it was like 50-50 in the stores again.
Yeah.
Which which is okay, but it was just noticeable that all of a sudden Texas went from like, Austin was like, no mask, what up, to like, yeah, we recommend masks.
You know what's crazy though is that even they say if you're vaccinated, still wear a mask, nigga. So we're in a restaurant, chilling. Everybody come in there with masks on. 2 motherfuckers come in there, no mask.
Yes, sir.
Paramedics, nigga. And I always find it funny when it's just somebody in the medical field who just like, yeah, nigga, fuck it.
Just don't care.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I don't care either. You know what I'm saying? But I just abide by these rules.
Yeah, but I promise you, like, they're like exposed to it all day. So they're like,
nigga,
they're like,
all day.
They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. And then they haven't been getting it because they are vaccinated probably. And
yeah.
Well, fuck this. Like I don't know, man. Like I don't even. It's like the whole premise behind like
die being vaccinated.
It's still a thing. It's still like they're still using it to like control everything. It's funny and like,
it's bullshit. I'm just like, yo, this shit's stupid. This shit fucking up my mojo. I miss the non-COVID life where I just walked in everywhere, chilling. I was like saying, I got a kid invited me to a show at Anton. And I was like, you know what, man, fuck this. I'm just like going to shows again. I don't care.
Be regular again.
Ratchet nigga alert. Ratchet nigga
alert. Yo, Gib, I know you're about to go to a special place. I can see you being prepared.
Yeah. I mean, there you go. I guess I'm like drifting, I guess you could say.
I know. And see, I love you so much that I'm gonna let you drift. because I always, because I know these are like spur of the moments, and I know that you're making time for these. So I really appreciate that. And I know that you're not just by yourself, you're with other people. So I don't want to take you from that. But I also want you to just enjoy your trip, not having to be focusing on fucking podcasts and not saying something crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
look at you. Aren't you a great friend?
I'm trying, man. I care. So next week we'll be back. We'll pick up where we left off. I might have some more questions, but just see your journey on the crypto game, and will Moke ever get his Tory Lanez NFT, or will fucking him over? They really kept it.
The cliffhanger at the end, the classic cliffhanger.
Hey, but yo, any last words you got for? Oh, before we do that, go visit my sponsor.
Oh, there you go.
www.penmanshipclothing.com. You get some hoodies, some hats, some pants, some shirts, all types of shit. I actually wore one of the jerseys today. Go visit them. Will, any last words, sir?
Yeah, let's eat. So for those who don't know, the art.
Let's eat or let's eat.
Let's eat. The art of actively pursuing your dreams by giving your all and leaving nothing on the table. See also No Days Off.
I want that.
Some of these stuff are exclusive, man. The drip is the drip.
I didn't know if there can be any trades or anything.
I mean, everything is up for negotiation.
I might have a few things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you come back town?
Tuesday.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You might be going to the spot.
4:55 p.m. What spot? Oh, the spot.
The new Groks' headquarters.
Oh, where's that?
Moses.
Yeah. Is he in
spot.
there already?
I think. Wait. I don't know because
Yeah, I'm unsure because I was waiting for a phone call to confirm. So maybe they.
Okay, so maybe not then, because I know that we were supposed to do a pod, and he was like, we might stream it, but then he said that he might just come over because tomorrow's a holiday. So I don't know.
I feel you.
But I think probably this week everything should be popping. You know what I'm saying? But Will, as always, I love you. Stay safe. Have you seen my sister? Have you met my sister?
No.
Oh, well, if you do, tell her I said what's up. My girl always says that.
What?
I always be weird because I was like, oh yeah, I was like, my sister hooked Will up, but I was like, not in that way. And she said every time I mention you and my sister, I always say not in that way. And I was like, I said, motherfucker grown. She can do whatever the fuck she want to do, you know what I'm saying? But not in that way. Nah, but I was like, man, I was like, this nigga ain't Thiago. That nigga trying to full blown holler at my sis. That nigga started smoking the Newport. I said, nigga, stop, nigga. You better stop, bruh. But I was like, yo, she's grown, man. You know,
that's
so
crazy.
Niggas are crooks. Nothing I can do about it.
Once a crook, always a crook.
Sinyad, Will, take it easy, man. I'ma holla at you. And have good thought. Hey, yeah. have good thoughts, sir. I'ma holla at you, man.
All right, peace, my guy.
Take it easy.
Peace.
Thank you everybody for watching. This was Moke and Friends. This is Moke and Will. Make sure you go visit www.penmanshipclothing.com. That is my sponsor. Buy you some stuff. We will have the promo code coming pretty soon. But yo, thank you.
Moke and Friends. Moke and Friends. Ratchet nigga alert.
Love you.
Ratchet nigga alert.
Anything else I gotta say? Nope.